Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm starting to do more videos, so if you have requests, let me know. But this video, short and sweet, how to use all of these winter herbs if you're growing them in the south. Basically, we're talking about Swiss chard, parsley, dill, cilantro, mint, kale. I'm gonna make KUKU SABZI, and these are gonna be the ingredients. I've also added a couple hot peppers, but let me show you the garden where it's coming from first. Okay, I've already pared this down, but this is a whole bunch of dill. Yeah, I love dill. And then I've got parsley kind of scattered all over. I've got a ton of greens. I'm also going to be incorporating green onions. I've got videos on how I grow those from the supermarket. Just harvested a few of these little hot peppers. And again, kale. Okay, lots of kale. I've got cilantro in the back, Swiss chard, more kale. All right, you get the idea. Let's go cook some KUKU SABZI. Okay, first up, we got to chop all this, get it in the food processor with some oil. I would say roughly a couple cups of each. This is how you get your fiber. All right, now already this smells amazing. Okay, now for the spices, I'm going to grind up about a teaspoon of black pepper, about a half teaspoon of cardamom, about a half teaspoon of cumin, and about a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to grind this up and then add it to the herbs. Next, we're going to add some eggs. All right, Homestead eggs, of course. I'm going to use about 5. You could use 5 or 6. And this will help, actually, the herbs get pureed into a nice slurry. Okay, to make this rise, I'm going to add about a teaspoon and a half of baking powder and give it another blend. All right, look at how easy this is. Just a couple minutes to make this and about 25 minutes to bake at about 375, and we'll top it with some nuts and pomegranate molasses before we put it in the oven. So traditionally, KUKU SABZI is a Persian herb frittata, basically with the eggs, and it's usually served with walnuts. I've used pecans. I just happen to have some cashews, so I'm going to use cashews. And to give it a little bit of zing, I've got sun-dried cherry tomatoes from my garden from last summer and pomegranate molasses. Okay, so this pomegranate molasses is a specialty item. You'll have to find it in Middle Eastern or let's say Asian markets possibly. It's like molasses, it's got the sweetness, but a lot of acidity, a lot of sourness, so a little goes a long way. All right, look at how good that looks. And like I said, we're gonna bake it for 25, maybe 30 minutes at 375. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out. All right, look at this. Nice. Let's let it cool and give it a try. Nice and warm. All right, now you're probably thinking this is way too much fiber, but oh, the egg balances it. It's just like an herbal omelet, like a really flavorful, intensely flavorful herbal omelet. Oh.